Hey, time for the morning, y'all. I'm about to tell you something that you need to know, but fair warning, it's also going to make you madder than a three-legged dog trying to bury a turd on an icy pond, okay? So I'm just going to let that sink in for the visual right there, because it's glorious. This video is sponsored by the wellness company. Y'all, I feel like if the past 5 years has taught us anything, it's that we can't depend on the supply chain. We just can't. There's natural disasters happening more and more. The Bible said it's going to go down like that. One of the biggest things I have seen as far as stocking up necessities is prescriptions for your family that you might need that you can't get in a shutdown, okay? So imagine having 8 prescription medications ahead of time. You buy your kit right here, you fill out an intake form, and you're going to get it in less than 2 weeks. All you got to do is go to twc.health/buddy and enter in code BUDDY for $30 off your kit plus free shipping. The stuff is a game changer, y'all. Could save your life. Link is below. All right, y'all. So it goes like this. I just discovered that in New York City, it's not widely talked about. That's why we're talking about it on here. They've started something called MCPS, which stands for, oh God, I can't even believe I'm saying this, Muslim Community Patrol and Services. So they just started illegally running Muslim patrol cars through New York City, primarily in Brooklyn, all those neighborhoods up there, the neighborhoods with the large Muslim populations, the Bay Ridge area, and Sunset Park. It's illegal because they're impersonating NYPD cops. So that's a big problem right there. I'm going to get to that in a second. But I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying that Mom Donnie's election is kind of like a vacation to Jamaica. Sounds real good for 2 or 3 days, and then everyone's screaming to get out. The volunteer group, they say, is self-funded. It's unarmed. Okay, that makes me feel safe. And they say that they just serve to be the eyes and ears of the NYPD, as if they needed your help to begin with. Now, according to the NYPD, the patrol cars' appearance cannot impersonate any kind of police cars in any way. But that's the problem, because they're buying these Ford Taurus white cars, and they're literally designed to look just like the NYPD vehicles with the blue horizontal stripe going down the side. You're looking at it from 200 yards away, you definitely swear it's a cop. I want you to watch this video.
Say they're alarmed after seeing Muslim community patrols driving through their neighborhoods in what looked like police squad cars. One America's Pearson Sharp has the details.
New Yorkers say they're shocked after seeing Muslim patrol cars roaming their neighborhoods like police squads. These Muslim community patrols just began operating in Brooklyn this year, with members dressed like police officers and driving cars identical to police squad cars. Even other Muslims have raised questions about the need for the patrols, with residents expressing fears this is just another form of Sharia law enforcement. Area. Others denounce residents for drinking, claiming this is a Muslim area and alcohol is not permitted.
Okay, so y'all just saw it from a distance. You'd swear that's an NYPD car. In the picture, the guy's even dressed up as a dadgum cop. Okay, the odds of NYC ever enforcing something like this for impersonation, though, are pretty much the odds of Mom Donnie holding the first annual bacon festival in Times Square. It ain't gonna happen in just like London. Everyone's gonna look the other way until it's too late. The Muslim Community Patrol, whatever they call themselves, said that anybody who's against this whole thing of what they're doing is just doing it because of the fear of the unknown. I'm sorry, big boy, but I'm just gonna call you out right now. We're not doing it for the fear of the unknown. It's the fear of the known. We've already seen your handiwork in London. Everybody can see it. Are you kidding me? Hit like right now if you call BS on these people like me, just so I know I'm not crazy. Y'all, it ain't conspiracy to know that at some point this is going to end up being called the Sharia Law Patrol. How long? I don't know. 2, 3, 4 years. It won't take long. What I'm saying is, don't you dare throw my boots in the oven and tell me you're making biscuits, because I'm going to see through that every single time. And I was thinking, even if you're on the fence as a liberal in New York City, you don't know which way this is going to go, right? You have to admit that a segregated patrol force is going to like 10x the cultural divide. And any misstep, just one misstep by these volunteers, it's going to destroy the reputation of your whole community. You still think I'm crazy? Okay. Well, then just imagine for a second, they run out about 50 white nationalist patrol cars in Dearborn, Michigan. Imagine the level of aneurysms and epileptic fits the left would actually throw if we did something like that. You know, it would sit in their stomach like a bad night of beans. Y'all, this ain't just passenger seat beers talking. I'm trying to tell you that I truly hope that liberal women in New York City who voted for this are going to be wearing Habibs, not able to vote, and have their marriages arranged come time for midterms as soon as we get up, because this is what they voted for. Matter of fact, you know, Now that I'm thinking about it, it actually might be genius is what they're doing. The Muslims not allowing liberal women to vote anymore? Wouldn't that be like a huge ironic W for the rest of us watching in real America? And what I really wish is that we had 1 million people in New York City today that would actually call the NYPD and say they feel harassed and intimidated by all these patrol cars. But they won't. You know why? Because it takes real men to do that. That's what's so special about New York City on New Year's Eve. Did y'all know that? Because it's the only day in New York City you'll ever see any balls drop.